In this video, we will be going over how to find the volume of a pyramid. Specifically, we will be looking at how this is related to the volume of a cube. I think we're all familiar with what a pyramid looks like, with the Egyptian pyramids being a classic example. So we start with a square base, and then everything just kind of comes up to a point. Remember that a cube also has a square base. So we're just going to draw one of those out as well. To find the volume of a cube, we needed the length, width, and the height. And we'll need all these same measurements for a pyramid. So labeling our pyramid, we have a length, a width, and then the height kind of drops down from the center. The relationship between these two objects is that cubes have 3 times the volume of a pyramid with the same dimensions. So if a pyramid had a volume of 20 cubic centimeters, a cube with the same length, width, and height would have a volume of 60 cubic centimeters. We know the formula for the volume of a cube is length times width times height. And we need 1/3 of that amount for the volume of our pyramid based on the relationship we just described. So our formula is volume equals 1/3 times length times width times height. Let's do an example. The base of a pyramid has sides of 5 centimeters. It also is 5 centimeters tall. What is the volume of the pyramid? Notice we are using the same measurements as the example we did in the volume of cubes video. If you recall, we got 125 cubic centimeters as our answer. So let's see what we get for a pyramid. So we're going to start by drawing out our pyramid. And then labeling all of our dimensions. So we have a length of 5 centimeters, a width of 5 centimeters, and a height of 5 centimeters. Looking back at our formula, we have volume equals 1/3 times length times width times height. Plugging in our values, we have 1/3 times 5 centimeters cubed, which is just equal to 1/3 times 125 centimeters cubed. So we can see from this formula that it's 1/3 of the volume of our cube from before. And if we evaluate this using a calculator, we would get 41.6 repeating cubic centimeters as our answer. As more of an application, we have this example. A hobbyist wants to put a toy pyramid in his fish tank, but is worried about it overflowing. He needs to know how much water to remove if he adds a pyramid with a length and width of 2 centimeters and a height of 5 centimeters. So again, let's draw out a pyramid and then label all of our dimensions. So we have a length of 2 centimeters, a width of 2 centimeters, and then a height of 5 centimeters. Plugging this into our formula again, 1/3 times length times width times height, we have 1/3 times 2 centimeters times 2 centimeters times 5 centimeters. If we evaluate this, we get 20 divided by 3 cubic centimeters, which is equal to 6.6 repeating centimeters cubed. The main takeaway from this video is that finding the volume of a pyramid is almost exactly like finding the volume of a cube. However, you just need to remember that one extra piece of multiplying by a factor of 1/3.